My name is Derek Albee Smith, and I'm with Smoking Chase.
Smoke with me, chat with me, smoke with me, chat with me. Hey, let's smoke and chat. Hey.
Yo, Rubber Duckies, what is up? We're on another episode of Smoke and Chat, and we have Rashawn Stallworth. This is your second time on Smoke and Chat. So, bro, what have you been up to, man?
Shit, I've been working and sleeping, eating, trying to eat fruits, drink waters, the healthy way.
Taking care of yourself?
Always.
So, what has changed, you think, from the last time that we spoke to you?
I locked my hair up.
Oh.
I think I had an afro last time.
You did?
But yeah, locked my hair up.
Okay.
I lost a little weight, I believe.
Okay, look at you.
Yeah, yay.
So what made you want to, I guess, lock your hair up and start eating healthy? And like, did you go through anything, or was it just you just decided?
Shit, life. Life really. I just wanted to make a change, trying to be a different person.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like the person that I grew into, that was the person I wanted to lock in for life. So went ahead and locked my hair up and slowly, chipping away the pieces, trying to refine myself.
So would you say that your hair is a definition of where you're going or where you were?
My hair is a definition of freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like representing me, myself, and learning me and myself. To be better for folks like you and everybody else that I talk to.
What do you think the biggest change was between when we talked to you last and now? I know you said you just kind of want to be better, but I guess I'm just trying to dig a little bit deeper.
Change? I can better articulate my words in a fashion that allows me to express myself fully.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
on some T.I. shit.
I've been reading the dictionary.
Look.
Nah, for real though, like I think that's a big part. Like I've been reading a lot. That's been a big change for me. Like,
they say that if you ever want to hide anything from a black man, put it in a book.
I don't believe that. Black folks don't be looking for real. Like, man, black folks don't look for real.
Maybe not all the black folks that you know, but there are black folks.
Yeah, I think black people dive a little deeper into themselves more often than into like what's above or what's ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't call it. Can't hide shit from me. I'ma find it. That's just me though.
I feel that. I was gonna say, what motivates you?
What motivates me?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, the fact that I woke up, like I'm free again. I can go ahead and pursue my dreams further, or just the fact that I'm healthy. Like my family motivates me to see them smiling, and
I feel you.
You know what I mean? Like the fact that I see people still going, and I have no idea what they're going through, but they still pushing. They still look like they're trying to make it through. That's me. That will motivate me.
Would you say that you're a family man?
Most definitely.
Do you think your family drives you the most?
My family let me know it's okay. Like, whether I'm going full speed or if I'm going a certain speed, like they give me understanding and let me know like I don't gotta drive myself crazy over
Of course.
Shit. So, they give me comfort versus they like drive me like
Do you think it's hard to express yourself sometimes? Or like easier to express yourself with them than other people?
No, but that's just because we was like a fluent household, so everything was straight from the heart or just kind of like a instant reaction. So they taught me how to be raw about how I feel, but
genuine.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself having a family of your own in the near future?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think your kids will be into music like you? Like, I don't think you'll force them, but would you,
I don't know. I know I got into music because of what I saw my uncles doing. And I know, like, my pops, he got a history of music. But, a lot of us was sport family too. So,
Okay.
You know, there's really no telling. I think they'll be a part of whatever I demonstrate.
I feel you. That's kind of, it's like monkey see, monkey do. Like, if you do it, they're probably going to gravitate towards what you do, even if you don't want them to, or if you do. Where do you see your music going within the end of the year?
Within the end of the year?
Yeah, because I know it's kind of still the beginning of 2023.
Shit. Up.
Oh?
Up. That's,
Okay.
Hey, up.
What was the last album that you put out?
I think it started with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What year did you put that out?
This year. Nah, I'm sorry.
2022?
Wait.
Because I think the one before that was The Good Boy, right?
Yeah. I'm mad. I don't know. I want to say it was this year though. It was February.
Oh, you did it. Oh, I probably don't. Have I even seen that then? Did you drop it at the end of February?
It was on my. I'm tripping. It was on my birthday, October 29th.
Oh, of last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you did a song with 920, right? You did a couple songs with 920 on that, right?
920. He was on. I usually get what I want.
That's how I know that one. Yeah, because I remember seeing that one a lot.
Yeah.
How did you like that song?
It was very. What's the word? Relieving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that song. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he slid that bitch too. Like,
yeah.
He was like the perfect feature for that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
He really did that. One of my favorite songs by you is "I Want You," but you put it out. You put it out a while ago.
Oh yeah, that's it.
But it's on my Spotify, like one of my favorite songs that I fucking play all the time. Cause it's just funny. I want you. I want you. That shit funny as hell.
No cap. Nah, that's one of the feelings, like just that relieving feeling. Just kind of like, you know, freeing myself. You know, cause I'm pretty conservative in public. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't do a lot. I don't speak a lot. So you know, just like, but I look. And most motherfuckers probably think I'm staring, but I don't be staring. I just be catching, you know.
I feel what you
They be catching my eye, and I be like,
saying. I want you.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just my thoughts, man.
I feel what you're saying, man. So would you say that you express yourself the most through your music, like rather than talking to people?
Nah. I express myself the most like through my body language.
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't. Cause I don't talk to a lot of people, but I don't necessarily write about like how I feel. Like I write about what I think, and so I think sometimes my feelings will get put into it, and sometimes it'll become a different thing versus like a song. But
I get you.
But ultimately, like you know, I feel like the overall of a person is what speaks the most.
I got you.
Yeah.
So like, I see like most of your music is very intricate. You definitely remind me of Kendrick Lamar, you know, J. Cole, Top Vibe. Do you sit down and write your music all the time, or do you freestyle? How does that work? Because I forgot what you said in the first interview.
Shoot, I write most of the time. As of recent, I had started to freestyle a little bit. Yeah. But it's hard because I be getting so many hard beats. I'm like, man, I know how I kill this bitch if I just had some time to think of something like so. You know, I try and practice. I try and bring a balance, but I mostly write. You
think you're quick on your feet? Like, meaning, would your bars be just as hard with you writing and a freestyle? Like, are you getting there type shit?
When I want to be.
Yeah.
When I be fucking off and I'm just kind of in the mode or in the mood.
Fucking around.
You know, when I want to be.
I get you. Because, you know, some people, they can freestyle about shit that, like, don't matter, but they can't really freestyle about, like, a story.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I can tell a bullshit story. Like,
like something just like a funny story or something. Yeah, like, you can tell a story about the shit around you type shit.
You know.
I got
you. But, you know, ultimately, cool. but in my mind, I want to do that. Like, I want to tell, like, a story. Like a story.
You know? I feel what you mean.
Yeah.
So, where do you think this next album is going? Like, what kind of vibe are you going to put out?
It's just me talking about what I feel like I'm addicted to in life. Like, what I feel like is my poison almost. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of exposing that. Or like just openly saying it. Maybe it's just another relief or, you know, alleviation, or a release. But
does that make you feel vulnerable? Because, you know, sometimes an addiction can make you feel vulnerable.
Yeah, I mean it ain't. I mean it's nothing.
Not like I know, but I'm
yeah.
saying you know what I mean. Like
Okay, yeah.
you feel me? Not
Yeah.
like crackheads. We not.
Nah,
That's
yeah.
not the level we are.
Nah, it's yeah, it definitely makes me feel vulnerable. But
Yeah.
and maybe and not like people ask me to be vulnerable.
Of course.
But you know, I think that's just kind of chipping away another shell of myself. So
I feel that because you got to think about it. You're kind of taking a little piece of you and putting it out there.
right.
So
And that's all. I feel like that's all my music. I want to do that every time, and sometimes I might stray away and do something that I heard somebody else feel in order to relate. But
yeah,
you know, yeah, I definitely put a little piece of me in there every time. I try not to say too much,
yeah.
but yeah, some records I got to though. So I just
No, I feel what you mean.
you know.
So where does your mind go when you think of making music? Like, how do you get that topic? How do you get that? Is it based off of like events in your life, or you know, some people make up shit like they'll watch TV and they can rap about like Batman or something.
I don't know. I just I'll hear a beat, right, or I'll hear some type of instrumentation, and you know I'll just get to thinking, and so it'll pop up. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's a fleeting thought, but sometimes it'll stick, or I'll keep repeating like a little bar I said, and then I'll just build off that, like. And just I try and look within, like find the basis of why I'm thinking about this. So it's, you know,
I feel you.
and expand on it.
I know you said you started reading a little bit more. What kind of books are you into?
A lot of books by Robert Greene. He the one who wrote like the 48 Laws of Power.
I've heard of Robert Greene. I don't
Yeah.
think I've read any books specifically, but I've heard that name. It's fluent around.
Oh yeah. I like the way he writes. You know, it's very informal. And then just any book I can get my hands on. It's a lot. I got more books that I haven't read than ones that I have. But
So, how do you find your books? Is it just like random? Do you pick it by title, or do you kind of research a little bit?
it's random usually. If it looks interesting or if the title looks interesting, like I don't know. I can't exactly define like what genre of books that I like.
Yeah, I got you.
So a lot of them might be like some religious type books, but they're not like the Quran or nothing like that.
I got
Those
you.
kind of books just speaking on different ways that people live and different things that people do traditionally. Like, you know, I guess their history.
Yeah. And you know what? We actually we watch a lot of National Geographic, and we just like to know about stuff.
Yeah.
So I kind of get what you're feeling, where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Do you think you just gravitate towards what catches your eye, like just something that just like kind of stands out to you?
For the most part.
Because I know some people like pick books randomly, like they'll just go to the library, pick a book, start reading that bitch.
Right. No, I can't go.
I don't know if
to the
I can do
library.
that shit.
It's too many options.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and I might not like that bitch. You feel me? I gotta have I don't know. But do you read to learn, or do you read for enjoyment, or do you do both?
I read to learn. But I enjoy learning. So. You know,
So do you think I've actually noticed? Do you do most things just to learn? Because that's kind of how I am too. I don't really do shit that wastes my time.
You know, that's deep. Like, yeah.
It's like if you're not getting any benefits from it, why would I be watching this? Like I watch American Dad because I want to chill out and laugh.
Yeah. I definitely watch to learn. Like, but it's not like the things like cartoons. I can learn from a cartoon. Like, you know,
some of that shit be kind of.
I mean, a lot of the time they do put they put references in on purpose, but you know, I'm just observant, so I can learn from a lot, you know, and but I think that's just the way my mind programmed. Like, you know, I can't explain, but yeah, I think about it a lot.
I feel you. For real.
Everything I'm looking at, reading, like. And I'm probably crazy for it, but I'll try and find some type of little lesson to learn just so I can.
But that's actually good. There are a lot of people who do that, but that makes you kind of a better person. And I've actually seen that more in engineers. A lot of engineers they just look for a reason in something. Like, why is this moving like that? Or Could it be something else? You know what I mean? There's just always an extra question behind it. So
Right.
but you know, I know how they say curiosity killed the cat, but I don't think that's true. I think, for real, because a lot of people who know shit are able to avoid shit. Like, I've seen a lot of my friends make the same mistakes over and over, and I try to tell them, like, look, I've done this before.
Yeah.
If you did it like this, you might have a better time. Not saying that's the perfect way, but it could be better. So it's like, you can take a little bit of knowledge sometimes. Sometimes being curious don't always kill you. I mean, maybe sometimes.
I mean, I think, you know, they just did the Marvel with the Dynasty of Kong shit. Like, that's a motherfucker who know himself a million times over. Like, a bit preventing shit, making happenings. Like, knowledge is power for sure.
Oh, God, yeah.
Got to know.
Get that shit tattooed on my forehead.
Don't do that.
I know, that's not knowledge.
Don't do that. That's something else.
Crack is power.
No. Lord have mercy.
Alright, so what can we expect? What songs can we expect? Like, when? Is there a date? Can you give us... Are you going to do a show anytime soon? Like,
I can't give you any information at the moment.
No?
I can't.
But if we follow you, there's a good chance that we will know something, right?
Yes,
Okay.
always.
So, Instagram, Facebook, Rashawn Stallworth.
Rashawn something, like SOMETHIN.
Okay.
Rashawn something.
And where can we find you on Apple Music? What's your name on Apple Music and Spotify?
That's Rashawn Stallworth.
Spotify?
All that.
Cool. Alright, y'all. So you already know social media, Rashawn something. Spotify, Apple Music, Rashawn Stallworth. Is there anything else you want to tell to your fans?
Get some rest.
Love yourself.
Get some sleep. You know, you're tired. I feel you. You.
My name is Derek Albee Smith, and I'm with Smoking Chase.
Smoke with me, chat with me, smoke with me, chat with me. Hey, let's smoke and chat. Hey, let's smoke and chat.